Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? My name is Andrew Onen, the proper Ugandan without propaganda. Yes, I am a comedian. I think the tallest comedian in this country. Yeah? You see, about 4 months ago, I decided to wed. And by the way, I did not just decide to wed, I wedded. I wedded. And now I've been receiving calls, hey, Onen, you have to come. You have to come and give us the wedding comedy. Who told you a wedding is a joke? Okay, I have come today. I'm not going to give anything like a wedding comedy. What I'm going to present is my experience as a new man, as a wedded man. The experience, what I went through. Let's start it right away. Before the wedding, like 1 month to the wedding, we started with a traditional marriage. You people here call it Nyomlango. For us in northern Uganda, we call it Kwanjula. What you have not understood, also have not understood, is up to us. Yes. So, we had the Nyomlango. The thing was bombastic, apalaristic, kawempe boiserik, muyenga munyonyoristic, every tick. It was a tick, 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 tick. It was nice. But there is one thing that happened that I can never forget. You guys, do you know that I forgot to comb my hair? Just imagine going to your in-laws and you realize from there that you have not combed your hair. That's the position where I was. But there's something good that happened. There's something. I was saved. You see, most of the people could not look up to my hair because of my height, yes. Most of the people were seeing here. And this is something that I need to tell you. I know maybe in the future you will find me when I have not combed my hair. Please, if you find that I have not combed my hair, don't go and blame my wife. Don't blame that lady. She would not be having any problem. Seriously. You see, the fact is, my wife looks up to my chest. You understand what I'm saying? She looks up to my chest. And that is her working area. Yeah, her work is to manage the affairs of my heart. My hair is mine. I'm the one who combs it. Yes. Let's go direct to the wedding. Now, wedding came. Guys, I have to tell you the truth. Wedding, it's not a simple thing. It's not easy to wed. This is a warning, or you have to know it if you want to wed. It's not simple. But me, I am lucky because of my mouth. I have many friends. Most of them dedicated themselves. They were doing this and that in the committees and all this. One thing I remember is during that time when we had started budget committee meetings. So the budget committee was there and money was not enough. Money was not enough. So I had the finance minister, the finance secretary rather, asking people, but now money is needed for this, money is needed for this. Even now we need money for MC. MC is 600,000. But Andrew has been a good MC. I started thinking nonsense then. That Andrew has always been a good MC. So, and on that day of his wedding, in the church, he's going to be busy. But now, when we go to the reception, he's not going to have much work. Why can't he help us also to be the MC? Being an MC at your wedding. Now, things came. Very many things. Another thing I realized is that wedding is very feminine. It bows too much to women. Wedding favors women more than men. This is serious. You go saloon, you go what, you do what. I bought my suit. My suit, everything, 400,000. It was having everything, the suit, the tie, the what, the intestines, everything. Yeah, yes, everything. Now I went for the one they call it the gown, the bridal gown. I went there. I asked the lady, how much is this one, please? And she was like, oh, that one, 1.5 million. I was like, oh, this is nice. So I bargained from the 1.5 million up to 1.2 million. I pulled the money. I was a loaded boy by then. I was not a man, I was a loaded boy. So I pulled the money, I gave her, and I was like, now can you pick and give to me? The lady looked at me, I was like, no, now it's remaining 2 weeks to your wedding. You are going to come one day before the wedding, then you take it. I was like, but I've paid you the money, 1.2 million. Why should I again leave the cloth here? And she told me, this 1.2 million is for hiring, is not for buying. I was like, eh? Hey, give me back my money. I took my money. 1.2 million just for one day. Sure. I've bought a shoe of 30,000. I wore it for about 2 years. 1.2 million. 2 days, 1 day. Seriously. And now it reached the salon time. We went to the salon. There are many things they talk about there in the salon. Hairdressing, manicure. What? Now when it reached the manicure, for sure I didn't know what they called manicure, by the way. It's very true. We don't have such things in Apala. So the salon guy was like, we can do for madam also manicure. Manicure is 60,000. I was like, manicure, as if that manicure is expensive. Can you do something like for her, like for a woman? Yes. Instead of manicure, if manicure is very expensive, can you do for her maybe womanicure? So things went on. Wedding. Now it reached the day for the wedding. You guys call it D date over X date, whatever. The very day for the wedding. We went to church. From church, we went for photography at Munyonyo. We took the photos, all angles and all this. But now it started raining. It was already reception time. It started raining. We came there. I didn't like the rain. It rained too much. In fact, it rained cats and dogs. No, those are very small animals. It rained goats and cows. Yeah? The rain was too much. Now, I don't like the rain. I didn't like the rain too much. I didn't like the rain because it made many of my guests not to come. But maybe the rain even knew why it rained. You never know, people were going to miss food and curse seriously. You know that point that you go for a wedding and when you are and you miss food, yet you had contributed for that wedding. Maybe that's why it rained. So, from the reception, we went direct for honeymoon. Honeymoon, banange, we chewed life. But the only problem is when we went for honeymoon, we were 3. Yeah, we were 3 at the honeymoon. Most people go 2, we were 3. Yes, my wife was pregnant. So, we stayed at the honeymoon there. The first experience was, we were supposed to go to Dubai. We left Kampala, we went up to Entebbe, but we could not fly to Dubai because our aeroplane had a mechanical problem. Flat tire, flat tire. So I told Madam, I was like, Dubai might not be goable. So, but as a man who was just wedded, I had to do something. I looked for a restaurant in Entebbe there, a restaurant which is called Dubai restaurant, so that our Dubai dream could still live. Yeah, so we were living the Dubai dream. Now, from there, we went to the hotel. We looked for a 10-star hotel, we didn't get, we ended up at a 5-star hotel. When we were at the hotel, the truth is, I didn't know what they call of us, sauna, steam bath. But I pretended like I know. The guy was like, do you know sauna? I was like, I've been doing sauna like for 25 years now. Yeah. So he told me, okay, we are going to go and you take your time in the sauna. So when we went there, I started asking Madam. I was like, how do I do those things? I don't know whether Madam also knew. All of us, I think we are from the same village, so all of us were there. So, but the good thing, there was a guy who was speaking Luo. So I asked that guy when we had reached, I asked him, I said, Ole, so he showed me that is the sauna. I go there. I entered the sauna. You people, sauna. I had the very feeling I had in Apala. Sauna. You feel like a maize which is being roasted. In fact, there's a feeling that I had at a certain point. I felt like my body was making the sound of a maize being roasted. Yeah? And now from there, we went for steam bath. Steam bath is also another opposite of sauna. You feel like cassava being boiled. Serious. Eh? So now from that hotel, we went up we left Entebbe and went to Jinja. At Jinja there, we got a hotel, another hotel. So these guys were like, this is our rate. Our rate is $120 and $170. I was like, oh, can we go and see why there's a difference? But it's $120, $170. But the worst thing is you pay in shillings. They don't even accept again dollars. You have to pay in shillings. So I went to check the difference between the two rooms. And I found that the rooms were the same. Seriously, the rooms were the same. I asked, why is this one this amount? The guy was like, you see here, that one is different. This one, you see here, when you are here, you have a lake view. Just looking at a lake can make me pay $50. That is about 190,000. Nonsense. I said, no. Let's go back to the other room. When we went to the other room, we found the room was taken. Now the only room remaining was this one, and we could not go anywhere else. The only room remaining was this one of $170. So I told him, now my friend, it is even already night. At least you give me this room, I sleep, I pay you the $120. The good thing is, it is night. I will not see the lake.